Hello, everybody. Welcome to James Eyes on Hong Kong 2018. I am the host, James Longweiman, and today we have an interview with Professor Dai. Let's talk about elections. In 2016, you have set up a very successful campaign to teach people how to vote. And now in 2019, you are going to do it again.
Well, that's actually the two different projects, but the underlying goal are the same. Now, after the umbrella movement, umbrella movement was an attempt by the democratic camp to strive for democracy and to change the system. Now, I must admit that we failed. We could not change the system, but we have not given up. We are still continuing our action to strive for democracy. But just that the things we do will be a little bit different. If you say that in 217 we were playing the offensive, that is, we try to attack and try to get what we want, and now we have to play the defensive side to at least to delay the advancement of authoritarianism in Hong Kong, and we have to separate between a war and the battles. The war is still the war to fight for democracy, but the battles, we are now in different kinds of battles. In the umbrella movement, we have the street action, the Occupy, that was a battle. And now there are many battles, and the elections are the major battlefields. And so in 216, I organized the Thundergo project, hoping that the voters can smartly vote in a way that they can all the candidates from the Democratic camp, they could get almost equal number of votes. Then that will maximize the chance to win more seats, because the Democratic camp did have more support in the Legislative Council election, and so if the voters can vote in a very strategic manner, there's a better chance for us to gain more seats. And if we could gain more seats, it will be more difficult for the government to pass some harsh laws in the Legislative Council. Now, another battlefield is the coming election in the District Council, and we need more people to run in the District Council. Among the 400 something elected seats in the past, the Democratic camp can only provide less than or around a half of the candidates. So we need more people to run. So the Project Storm, the first part of it is to encourage and train more people to be candidates. Now they have received training and they are planning their work. Some may actually run, some may be just doing the community work and may not run, but I think it will be their decision. My role is just to provide some kind of assistance so that they can be better prepared in the coming election if they're going to run. And the next part, and I think the next part of the Project Storm, is to encourage the voters to vote. Now, after the 216 election and after the disqualification of the elected legislators and also candidates, many people in supporting the Democratic camp feel very frustrated, and they just lose the motivation to vote. I think that's something is critical. I think we need to encourage our voters, our supporters to vote. Only by voting that we'll be able to bring change. You may say the change may not be big, but yes, at least by voting, if you can cast your vote smartly, then at least we can stop the government or the pro-establishment camp to further advance their powers. And so it's important that we need to vote, even you feel that it may not have much use. Still, voting is important. And it's also safe, because it will not, unlike a street action, unlike civil disobedience, you will not be prosecuted. you just vote. No one can question you and even know who have you voted for. And so voting is a very safe and very smart way to continue our resistance.